Hi there, students. Stuff. Okay, stuff is a really useful word, but it has two different meanings. We can use it as a noun, and it means things. Generally. It's a really general word. So there's stuff on your table. There's stuff in the cupboard. There's stuff in the back of the car. The stuff that's on telly is rubbish. Okay. It's a word that says the things, but it's general. Especially when you don't want to define what it is, or you don't really know what to call it. Yeah? The stuff in the centre of this pie is green and rather tasty. Yeah? Okay, so you can use it for things, belongings, equipment. Put your stuff over there. Yeah? I've got to move my stuff out of the flat before Friday. Yeah? Somebody stole my stuff, my things. Stuff. The material that something is made out of. The stuff that they use to make this car is not very good. Yeah? Stuff. It could be anything. Yeah? The stuff that they use to make it. The stuff it is made out of. Yeah? So it's a substance, and you use it especially when you don't know what it is, you don't know how to define it. Yeah? It can be the things that people say or do. Yeah? Things again. To refer to it generally. The stuff he does at the office is really important. Yeah? The stuff in the cupboard, the stuff on the table, the stuff in my bag. Yeah, there's too much stuff in my mind. He says such silly stuff, such silly things. Okay, that is the noun, and the noun is informal. Yeah? This word stuff, you need to use it for an informal conversation. For a more formal use, you need to use things or belongings or equipment, yeah, or something like that. Yeah, but stuff as a noun, generally for things, a 4 out of 10, even 3 out of 10 informality, to use in informal circumstances. Okay, as a verb, to stuff, to fill tightly, to fill a container tightly. So he stuffed the money into his pockets. Yeah, this pillow is stuffed with wool. Yeah, the attic is stuffed with stuff, is filled tightly with things. So if something is stuffed, it's really completely full. Maybe you're trying to get in more things than it can actually contain. When you're cooking, you could stuff a chicken. So in cooking, to stuff is to fill the cavity or a hole in a piece of food, and then cook it with this inside. So a roast chicken with sage and onion stuffing. This is traditional English food. Yeah? The stuffing's normally made of breadcrumbs and sage and onion, and they put it inside, and when the chicken's cooked it comes out and it's very tasty. Notice as well, you could stuff yourself with food. Yeah? I'm stuffed, informal phrase. I'm absolutely full. He stuffed his face at the party. Yeah? He ate lots and lots and lots of food. Normally the verbs to stuff is neutral, but if you're talking about stuffing with food, as in filling to the top, then this is informal. Yeah? Okay, so the chicken was stuffed with some stuff. Hunters sometimes like to stuff animals, taxidermy. So there were stuffed animals along the hall. So somebody cuts the skin off and they refill the skin and make the animal look lifelike again. Yeah, to stuffed animals. Okay, so to stuff, to fill something with something. Yeah, I'm always trying to stuff your mind with different pieces of vocabulary. Okay, there are quite a few phrases and idioms with to stuff. So, for example, to stuff up means to block. So very often if you've got a cold, my nose is stuffed up. It's like something's been put in it. It's been filled tightly with mucus. Yeah, so I'm very stuffed up today. They also often use the phrase and stuff. So cheeses and stuff. Here and stuff means and more similar things. Yeah? He sells pencils, paper and stuff and things like that. You could tell someone to get stuffed. Go away, I don't want to know about you. Leave, disappear. Yeah, get stuffed. I don't care what happens to you. Yeah, I don't give a stuff what happens. I don't care. I don't give a stuff if you want to eat now. You've got to wait for 20 minutes till it's cooked. Yeah, you could also say stuff it. An end to it. I don't want any more. I don't want to do any more of this. Yeah? This job is boring. Stuff it. And you leave it and go off. Okay? So, stuff. Lots and lots of meanings. What about the origin? Well, the origin actually comes from Greek. Stuphein, which means to draw together, to pull together, to conglomerate, I guess. Oh yes, and while I'm at it, apparently in American, stuff is also a noun which means great skill or ability using something, but certainly not in British English. Yeah, it's not a meaning that I know. So, stuff as a noun, things generally, tangible things, things you do, things you say, yeah? The stuff on TV, the stuff in my pocket, yeah, the stuff on the shelf, the stuff in the fridge, okay, and that's informal, very informal. I stuffed the chicken, that's neutral formality, yeah, I put something inside it to make it yummier when I cooked it. The pillow is stuffed with wool, yeah. He stuffed his pockets with money. He filled them with money. All neutral uses. If you stuff yourself with food, he stuffed himself. Very informal, to eat until you can't eat anymore. Yeah? And then, to stuff up, to get blocked. My nose is stuffed up. This shop sells books and stuff and similar things. Get stuffed, go away, lose yourself, go and play on the motorway. I don't give a stuff, I don't care what happens. I don't give a stuff about this. And this job is so boring, stuff it, I don't want to do it anymore, I'm stopping. Okay? So, stuff. Lots of different meanings. Notice as well, the verb to stuff is a regular verb. Stuff, stuffed, stuffed. So, I've done my stuff, yeah? If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Stuff.